In this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for May 4th, 2022, I, Kevin McTaggart, will be ranting and or reacting to the following topics: keto-friendly snacks, squirrels, customers that don't know what they want, landlords, people who think that a hot dog is a sandwich. The first one is from Thomas Hunt. He's pissed off at keto-friendly snacks that use chips as their picture. So I think it must be to simulate chips. Nope, cheese puffs again. That's just misleading advertising. That's just why I don't ever think I'm going to eat keto. You know, that's why I don't want to eat any keto-friendly snacks. Because if it's just going to end up being cheese puffs instead of chips, when I think it's chips, because I want chips. I want to eat chips. I want to eat keto-friendly chips, but I can't eat keto-friendly chips. At least I don't think I'm eating keto-friendly chips, because what they end up being? Cheese puffs again. What the hell is the point of that? That's false advertising. That's despicable. That's disgusting. That's terrible. Nobody wants to eat cheese puffs on purpose. Okay? Nobody does. Nobody should have to. Nobody would want to eat cheese puffs on purpose. Who the hell wants to eat cheese puffs? Because all they do is get on your goddamn fingers and it's fucking annoying. And sure, it's keto friendly, but who gives a fuck if it makes your hands messy? Honestly, it's an atrocity that people who try to put pictures of keto-friendly stuff on bags, if it's just a keto-friendly snack and it looks like chips, it better be chips. It better be chips. It better not be cheese puffs, okay? Because nobody wants to eat cheese puffs. Because when I think keto-friendly, one thing I don't think is cheese puffs. Also, I have absolutely no idea what keto-friendly is, so I really don't give a fuck. But I thought I ran about this anyway. So, thank you, Thomas, for the contribution. The next one is from Twitter. It's from Freefly on Twitter. Freefly is pissed off at the squirrel that keeps gnawing on the gutters and the roof. Oh my God, what do you live in, a log cabin or something? Why the hell is the squirrel gnawing on your house? That doesn't make any sense. Are you putting snacks up there or something? I mean, what the hell? What is it with squirrels needing to gnaw on houses? Have they ran out of trees? Is that the fucking problem? Maybe we need more trees out there for the squirrels to gnaw on, to find nuts and stuff like that. Instead of having them put their stuff and their nuts and everything in houses and stuff like, you know, and gutters and things like that. Why can't the squirrels leave the goddamn gutters alone? Why can't they leave the goddamn gutters alone? Why can't they just stick to the trees? Are there not enough trees now? Are we cutting down too many damn trees for squirrels to be able to pick from, and now they have to like just stick to gutters and houses and gnawing on the houses and damaging the houses, and when you want to sell that house in the future you can't because it's been damaged too much by the squirrels that are gnawing on the house and the gutters and all that stuff. Honestly, I think it's a tree cutting down problem with this squirrel thing. But then again, I think squirrels have been crawling on houses for hundreds of centuries, so I guess there's really nothing you can do about it. It's just fucking annoying, and you can't put any like poison up there in the goddamn gutters. I guess that would be a good idea. Then you'd have dead squirrels all over the place, which I think is a bad thing. But you got to do something to make sure that you don't, like, you know, chew on the house anymore or damage your house just because they have to find some place to put their nuts or whatever the fuck they're doing by gnawing on your goddamn gutters and your roof and stuff like that. Maybe paint your roof a different color so it doesn't look like a goddamn tree. Maybe that's what you can do. Maybe that's just a suggestion. I have no idea. Or just shoot the fucking squirrels. You know? Kill one squirrel, have it hanging on your house to give all the other squirrels a message. Don't come by here anymore. That's what you do. You're welcome. And thanks for the contribution. The next one is from Jason Mercier, or Mercier. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me know, Jason. He's pissed off at customers that don't know what they want, approach the deli counter, and then want their meat shaved and only want 6 slices of cheese that is clearly out of stock. I don't know if it technically counts as a deli, but I hate when I go to Subway and I know what I want because I'm waiting in line and I'm looking at what they have. And I know, I mean, I've been to Subway enough to know what I want anyway, but like, I just, if there's a line, you need to be a good customer and like, do some research and know what you want. Because if you're in a line, all you're going to do is slow down the rest of the line with you just trying to get, maybe I could have some of this cheese. Oh, we don't have any of that. What, you don't? Like, do you see it here? Seriously, if you're going to be one of those customers that like is going to expect you to give them stuff that isn't listed there, maybe you could look to see what the deli has before you ask them for stuff that they don't have. Maybe you could stop doing that. Maybe you could pull your head out of your ass or pull your head out of your phone that you're looking at when you're in line, and then you come up to the counter and ask for something that they don't have, and then you get upset that they don't have it, that you should have looked to see what they had before you fucking made your order. I mean, you're there to order something from the deli. So you should look and see what the deli has available before you go ahead and ask for stuff that they don't have, you dumbass. Just pull your head out of your phone or your ass or wherever the fuck it is, and just look to see what the deli has and let them know what you want. And if they don't have what you want, you know what you can do? You can go to some other goddamn deli. That's what you can do. That's what you should do. Look and see what the deli has before you ask them for the stuff that they don't actually have. Know what you want before you go up there. Instead of being like, I don't know, what's that over there? Can I have a sample of that? Blah, blah, blah. Make up your mind. If you don't know what you want, then don't order from the deli yet. Fucking idiots. Thank you for the contribution, Jason. The next one is from Simon D on Twitter. He's pissed off at having to move because my landlord sold the place. That is annoying. That is one of the bad things about renting, I suppose, is one of the fears of renting is that like you like where you're living and you're enjoying your time there, but then your landlord tells you that they sold the place, so you have to move out. But then they tell you like a month before you have to move out. So then you have to find a place, which is fucking impossible to do in just such a short amount of fucking time. It's just ridiculous how landlords do that, but I guess they have a right to do that. Maybe it's time for you to actually own something so you can be the landlord or your own owner or your own home or something. Maybe this is just a sign that you need to, like, you know, buy your own place or something so you don't have to deal with the fear of landlords telling you that you need to move the fuck out. You know, because they've sold the place, which is stupid. Or it's just, if your landlord is going to tell you to move out because they sold the place, they need to give you a reasonable amount of time. And I don't know how much time they gave you, Simon, that you had to move out for. But I sure hope it was a reasonable amount of time. For me, a reasonable amount of time would be like 3 to 6 months. Something like that. That's ample time for you to find another place to live. But if they tell you like a month beforehand, that's a bullshit thing to do. But granted, they have every right to sell the place, but they need to let you know that they're going to sell the place and give you a good amount of time that they actually are going to sell the place and that you have to move out. Or at least give you an idea, hey, I'm going to sell the place, so you're probably going to have to move out. Please try to, look for something. I'm just giving you a heads up that I'm selling the place, and do that. Don't be like, hey, I sold the place yesterday, you have to move out tomorrow. Because that's fucking irresponsible on the landlord's part, and that's stupid. Thanks for the contribution, Simon. The last one for this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for May 4th, 2022, it comes from the NonSequitur show on Twitter. A show. I might have to check out your show. It sounds interesting. I have no idea what sequitur means, but anyway. NonSequitur is pissed off at why some people insist a hot dog is a sandwich. Because they, for some bizarre reason, attempt to derive a prescription out of a description. Fallacy 1. Call argumentum and prescriptonium. Hot dogs are not sandwiches. I don't know what that other shit meant. Yes, a hot dog is not a sandwich. It's not. It's not a goddamn sandwich. This is a public service announcement for idiots out there who seem to think that a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is not a goddamn sandwich. It's not. Not a sandwich. A sandwich needs 2 pieces of bread. A hot dog has one bun, which is 1 piece of bread. So it's not a sandwich. And, by the way, if your hot dog bun accidentally rips in half, still not a sandwich, because it was originally 1 piece, and if you cut it up, it's not a sandwich. And if you use like a piece of bread, a normal piece of sandwich bread, you're still just using 1 piece of bread. So it's not a goddamn sandwich. A hot dog is not a sandwich. Stop saying that a hot dog is a sandwich. Stop arguing that you think a hot dog is a sandwich, because you're an idiot if you think that a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is not a goddamn sandwich. Stop saying that it's a sandwich. Nobody cares what you think if you say that a hot dog is a sandwich. I've lost credibility in you if you believe that a hot dog is a sandwich, because a hot dog is not a sandwich. Stop it. Stop saying that. Just stop the whole fucking thing. Don't get it out of your head that a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is not a sandwich because it has 1 bun. It has 1 piece of bread. A sandwich needs 2 pieces of bread. At least 2 pieces of bread. So a hot dog just has 1. It's a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. If it's not a sandwich, what's it called? It's called a hot dog. So it's not a goddamn sandwich. Stop calling it a sandwich. And thank you very much for the contribution, NonSequitur show. And thank you to everybody else who contributed to this week's episode of What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review to the YouTube channel and anywhere you listen to podcasts. And have a happy What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, everybody.